It is emotional, and to see the crew who flew together and the aircraft, the model of the aircraft that they flew in, yeah, it makes it very real, and it is very emotional.
It is like a pilgrimage to come and pay honour to the memory of our second cousin.
Chaque rafale de mitrailleuses ou de canons à tir rapide débite par centaines, obus ou balles phosphorescentes, qui se succèdent comme les perles d'un chapelet élastique, s'allongent vers nous. Le spectacle est sans appel.
The scenery described by Saint-Exupéry is experienced by the crews of the Lancaster bombers that flew over Toulouse in the night of 6th of April 1944. Their target was the airport of Montauban, where the Latécoère factories worked for the German Luftwaffe, and among the dozen of aircraft, one is the Lancaster ME 685 with 7 crew members. Stanley Sayce is a navigator, 26-year-old, a policeman in civilian life. He is now a member of the Royal Air Force. The 4-engine aircraft is ready to drop its payload when suddenly it explodes in the sky, struck by the German anti-aircraft weapon. Among the 14 Lancasters that took off from Spilsby, the MX-685 is the only one which fails to return.
Qu'est-ce que tu dis de ça, toi? T'as un collier qui se serre.
78 years have passed, but these tragic moments have left memories. Memories that the Association Aérorecherche has preserved, making it possible to revive the past.
Ça me fait un peu penser aux billets de...
What is extraordinary is that we have forgotten that thousands of aircraft have crashed everywhere, all over France, all around the world. And behind each aircraft there is a story, there is a crew, and there is a story of these men with their aircraft. So there are thousands of stories to discover and to tell. So we build the link between history, the human being, and the machine. So we discover the remains of an aircraft. It's very technical, but we also find the history, and in fact it's a sheer human story, because it's the fate of the crew. And today we have the visit of the family of the crew of this Lancaster. In Aeroscopia Museum in Toulouse, there is a space dedicated to the aircraft artifacts, with reconstitution made with accuracy for the crew and for the aircraft. You can recognize the aircraft by its serial number and its registration. Even the bomb load has been accurately represented, so it's a way to honor the crew of the Lancaster, and all the models I built are made in line with this spirit. Behind this archaeological work, the fate of human beings is unveiled and they live again, like the one of Stanley Sayce. His great cousins travelled from Wales to Toulouse to honour his memory.
We were always aware that Stanley had been shot down over Toulouse because our surviving grandmother had told us the story of him being lost. But the family had not been down to Toulouse. So we've come today to thank you all for keeping their memory alive, that they were all so incredibly young. It's very moving to see that.
The amazing story of this tragic raid is reminded to us. In 2011, during road works in Toulouse, one of the Rolls-Royce engine was discovered by chance under the pavement, and it's now protected and displayed at Montauban Museum after an extensive restoration.
On voulait savoir quel type de matériaux ça pouvait être, donc il y a des aciers, il y a des bronzes, et grâce à ces connaissances de quels matériaux existent dans ce moteur, le laboratoire de restauration peut prendre en charge de la façon adéquate pour chaque matériau, et donc il choisit les bonnes techniques pour le traiter. Si on le laissait à l'air libre, il pourrait continuer à se dégrader. Donc en fait, une vitrine a été conçue pour lui conférer un environnement stable.
Stanley Sayce and his fellow crew members of ME685 now rest in a cemetery in Toulouse in the land they contributed to liberate.